moving into the next.
Speaking of.
Oh my God. I'm the one that, my personal thing here, I like it when I watch videos and you get all these people out here and they're like, protesting against whatever. And these idiots are blocking the roads, and it's these Antifa, fascists, socialists, whatever the hell you want to call these guys. I mean, I look at them as, they're your local homegrown terrorists.
Dude, half of the people don't even know why they're there. They're just there to be obnoxious.
But you see a group of these Antifa guys. They're wearing all black, red. They got masks over their face. They're carrying bats with nails driven in them. I mean, they're carrying weapons. And some of them have like the batons, that officers carry. I mean, it's just it's crazy seeing this stuff. And when I see them blocking traffic, and one guy is like in a big ass Dodge Ram 3500 with some big old mutters on it, and he's like, "Nope, I got to go to KFC. I'm getting me some chicken."
You know what's messed up? These people that stand out there like, "Let's make a statement, fuck the police."
Yeah.
Are people who are crying about how their rights aren't protected, and cops should do something about this.
You're supposed to serve and protect us.
Serve me, but don't do anything that I wouldn't like.
Right.
What? My brain is just bleh.
I mean, just don't take them to an abandoned warehouse and have sex with them.
With no shoes.
With no shoes.
It's just amazing to me, like the audacity people have, and they don't really think things through.
Yeah.
So,
but I like those videos. I like the ones where the guy's like, "Nope, I'm gonna go," and they just gun it, and they run over like 4 or 5. They don't kill them, but they run them over, and they're like, "What'd you do? Somebody call the cops!" Like, no. I'm not going to. Not going to happen. Like, you're an idiot. And most places nowadays, they've made those laws to where it's not illegal. You won't get in trouble for blocking traffic, and you get hit. Like, the car that hits you, it's your own damn fault.
Right.
So kind of going into this here, this is a pretty funny story. Investigators have released a 42-page collision report. Nothing that was the protesters' fault for being hit. The report on the collision completed by California Highway Patrol says Wanda Cleveland walked into the path of a patrol car while carrying a protest sign and tried to stop the vehicle.
Wow.
Stop. I demand you. I have rights. That is I pay your taxes.
I'm out here doing something illegal, but
yes,
I demand you to stop.
Damn it. Cleveland is now suing the department with her attorney, saying her sign was made out of paper. His car was made out of steel.
Typical. Always looking for a payday.
Yeah. So am I. By the way, if one of us wins the lottery, if you win the lottery, I'm just going to let you know that you inappropriately touched me 32 years ago at a party.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So the collision occurred with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department. Computers went down for a second. I was like, what? No. For the SCSD vehicle after a group of protesters surrounded the deputies' vehicles and started pounding on the vehicles. Are you serious?
Dude.
The righteous crowd converged on an intersection in South Sacramento. That's not a nice area. In the neighborhood where Stephen Clark was shot. Clark was a 22-year-old burglar who was fatally shot by police after shattering the window of an elderly man's home before pointing an object towards officers. It was just his wallet. He was giving you his ID.
Right. Bad time, man.
Bad time. Oh, never mind. It was just
we
a
didn't
cell
ask
phone.
for that.
It was his cell phone. He was trying to Snapchat. I'm just snapping, bro. Got to get Sherlock Holmes in there. The protest occurred at approximately 8:40 p.m. as the protesters walked among vehicles in the roadway, blocking traffic. The Horde sounds like a scene from The Walking Dead. The Horde was also yelling at deputies. Go figure.
The Horde hath stepped forward.
Yes. They were kicking their patrol cars, and at one time approximately 36 protesters surrounded a patrol car, attacked it. The crowd increasingly became more hostile towards the two deputies.
Animals, man. Animals.
That is about as excitement as I get when it's like Tuesday at Popeyes for 2-piece Tuesdays.
It's like a zombie movie.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, the undead have awakened.
Right. It's a bunch of crybaby bitches that are entitled to everything nowadays. So the patrol vehicles began to sustain all types of vandalism, ranging from kicks, punches, objects being thrown at all sides of their vehicles. Unit number 549, that's the squad, sustained the brunt of the vandalism with dents to the right and left quarter panel. A crushed driver's side door, a dent and gouges to the passenger door, and a shattered rear hatch window. Both officers, which feared for their personal safety, which I would as well, as the vandals continued to damage their vehicles, Rivera made notification dispatch requesting backup as he feared that they were being overrun by protesters. And I mean, just put yourself in this position. You're a cop, you and your partner. Just 3 dozen. I mean, yeah, that's 30 people. But you got 30 people yelling, screaming, surrounding your vehicle. Your windows are getting shattered. You don't know what's going on. I mean, we've seen protests and riots where cop cars get, thrown with the fire bombs and shit. I mean, it can happen. They could have died right there.
Dude, I'd be dropping it in reverse, hitting the gas, ripping them tires, giving them one warning, and then
just take out the AR-15 that they got sitting in the back there.
Hey, dude, on my hood, hold on, motherfucker.
Hold on, bro.
It's gonna be a crazy ride.
We're going for a ride. That's right.
So, cell phone footage, has proof of these cop cars attempting to get through this crowd. I mean, it was chaotic. It's crazy. They've got their emergency lights on. Sirens could be heard in this video. And they've been yelling on the loudspeaker for them to back away from the vehicles. So, in this moment, they've given a warning. They've given a verbal warning, a visual warning. And they're at the point where they start to inch forward. Now, cars move pretty slow when they're just in drive. So they're just inching forward. Now, this woman with the paper sign steps in front of the vehicle and holds her arm out like, stop.
Stop
in the name of love. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really glad that you sang it. And I didn't.
I got a better voice than you in singing.
That is true. I would scare these poor listeners.
I didn't do well in American Idol, though.
Oh,
yeah. I was.
You didn't get past Simon?
No, I was a bit pitchy. Apparently, I told him he was a bit bitchy. So,
that's probably why he got rid of you.
I think so.
So this protester moves towards the car. Not only steps in front of it, moves towards the car, towards the passenger side, and gets clipped by the bumper. Okay, clipped at what, 3 miles an hour when you're out and drive?
Yeah.
Okay. So gets clipped by the vehicle. She falls to the ground as they drive away. So she must have not hit it hard enough for anyone to notice through all the screaming, yelling, and banging of bats on the vehicle.
So basically, she LeBron James did when the car brushed her. She fell and was like, "Oh!"
It's like a pro soccer game.
Yeah,
complete fake out.
Fake. Yeah.
Foul penalty. I'll take it.
She's standing there like, "You shall not pass."
Yeah, and
the cop's like, "Whoop whoop."
Thump. So fire patrol comes. They get there. They take her to a medical facility. She claims there's $43,000 medical bills. She's bruised. Okay? She's literally bruised up. They send in fire department because, everybody loves firefighters.
Yeah.
Firefighters can do no wrong. Like, oh my gosh, save me. Hope you're hot. Whatever. We all know that. Firefighters over cops. Whatever. Get over it, people. There's hot cops too.
And jailers.
That's right. Limited hot jailers. Let's be clear. But as for that, the idiot diagnosis is priceless. $43,000 in medical bills, but how do you? That's like,
I know.
I slipped on ice in the parking lot. I now need workman's comp.
Yeah.
No,
right.
You idiot! You didn't avoid the ice patch that was next to someone else's car that you shouldn't have been near.
Yeah.
Different story, funny. Different day.
That's funny. It's like you got no spine, you got no backbone. You're like, I'm gonna sue now because this cop car brushed against me.
Like, you're in a riot, dude. ride it out. Get some bumps and bruises. Get a black eye. It's way cooler. Like, now she's got to be like, oh, I got hit by a cop car and all I've got is a couple bruises.
Right. And
it's $43,000 in ice packs? Like, where are we going with this?
I know.
Anywho, moving on.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The Blue Line Podcast will be back after these messages.
The Law Enforcement Oath of Honor was adopted by the IACP and agencies around the world as a way for officers to make an outward pledge of their commitment to maintain the integrity of the law enforcement profession. Before officers take the Law Enforcement Oath of Honor, it is vital that they take time to identify and understand what it truly means. Some of the key words in the Law Enforcement Oath of Honor are honor, which means giving one's word as a bond and guarantee. Integrity is a firm adherence to principle in both public and private life. Character means the qualities and standards of behavior that distinguish an individual. The public trust is a duty imposed in faith to those we are sworn to serve. Courage means having the mental and moral strength to venture forth, persevere, and to overcome danger, difficulty, and fear. Accountability means that we are responsible and answerable for our actions. Community is the residents and visitors of the jurisdiction in which we serve. All of these pieces come together to depict the incredible responsibility of law enforcement officers as they protect and serve. We now ask you to make a commitment to this vital role of establishing and maintaining the highest level of integrity by taking the Law Enforcement Oath of Honor. I hope you will join these law enforcement executives as they reaffirm their commitment by reciting the Oath of Honor.
On my honor,
I will never betray
my profession,
my integrity,
my character,
or the public trust. I will always have the courage
to hold myself and others accountable
for our actions.
I will always uphold the laws of my country,
my community,
and the agency I serve.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Bluewood Mills. They're a locally owned company right here in our very own city of Burlington, Wisconsin. Bluewood Mills focuses in custom reclaimed wood decor. These unique creations are produced using aged barnwood, pallet wood, and fences. Every piece is handmade and professionally painted to the customer's specification. We even have a wonderful custom-made Thin Blue Line flag hanging in our own studio. The mastermind behind these projects are a very close friend of ours and also a fellow brother in arms. Check them out today at www.bluewoodmills.com, where you can find them on Facebook under Bluewood Mills. So give them a like on Facebook and tell them Devin and Chris sent you. You won't be disappointed.
Are you having a hard time trying to find something that's as unique and special as your law enforcement officer? Then head on over to thinbluelineusa.com. They have everything from men and women's clothing, shirts, hoodies, and even formal wear. Thin Blue Line flags, hats, patches, decals, plus so much more. I couldn't even fit it in this commercial. So you'll have to just head on over and see for yourself. 100% high quality material with every order. You can't go wrong with Thin Blue Line USA. So visit them today at thinbluelineusa.com.
Hey everybody, it's your friend CK from the Blue Line Podcast. And I just want to take a minute and tell you about my friends over Relentless Defender Apparel. Relentless Defender is a police veteran-owned clothing company that's dedicated to providing the highest quality police apparel for those who protect and serve. They have a large selection of police apparel in an array of colors and designs, so you can show your support for law enforcement agents in a style that reflects your taste. As a Thin Blue Line clothing company, they carry clothing and accessories that portray the Thin Blue Line American flag design. Relentless Defender isn't just a police veteran-owned clothing company. They are a company that's operated by police veterans, and they believe in giving back to the law enforcement community. With each purchase, they send a portion of the proceeds to police charities and families of fallen officers. I personally wear Relentless Defender, and I am proud to say that they treat you like family. So visit them today at relentlessdefender.com.
The USCCA Facebook page brings together nearly 2 million like-minded people, all of them interested in